Hello and welcome to another episode of Ninja Dean's Jungle Tutorial video, and in this episode I will be featuring Vi. She's a AD attack speed jungler with pretty strong burst with her 3 auto attack passive off her W. I'll have a brief look through her abilities first, and then I'll go into runes and masteries, and then I'll show some gameplay afterwards. So to begin with, her passive is Blast Shield, and that means that whenever you activate her abilities, every 18, 13 or 8 seconds as the game goes on, 10% of her maximum, she gets 10% of her maximum health as a shield, only temporarily, but that's pretty good for clearing jungle camps early, or baiting fights that may look like you will lose, but you can turn them around. Vault Breaker is her Q, which is a charge up skill. You're slowed while doing it, but it lets you go over walls, and when you hit the target it's a brief knockback, so it stops channels and probably certain other things. It stops movement temporarily as well, only briefly, but as you charge it up it does additional damage as well the longer you charge it. Denting Blows is her passive. Every third auto attack she does a 20% armor pen. She gets a bonus attack speed as you're leveling it up, and you also do maximum health damage. So that's actually a really strong skill, but once again requires her greatest strength is also probably a weakness. 3 auto attacks is very strong, but can be hard to do, and you can get kited quite easily if you don't have certain items like Phage, Frozen Mallet. They're pretty good on Vi. Excessive Force is her E. As time progresses through the game it charges up, and you get stacks of it basically, which can only max at 2. But you can double tap it if you have 2 charges for that extra burst damage, and each one of her abilities, I forgot to mention, actually applies her Denting Blows passive. So if you hit them with a Q, that will apply 1 stack, and if you get an auto attack and then an E, that will proc her 3 Denting Blows strikes for the additional maximum health damage that she gives. And her Assault and Battery skill, it just got recent nerfs in the latest patch, which is 3.9 I think we're on now, but it is still a really strong ability where as long as it's a target ability spell, it's not skill shot, you press it on any target and you will automatically move towards them, lift them up in the air, brief knock up, and then apply 1 stack of your Denting Blows, which if you combo that with your Q and your E, like straight away you get you apply all 3 blows instantly, get the extra damage off, and it's pretty easy burst to do, and you can't be stopped, which is also good. She also gets she's immune to crowd control, but that's okay, which I think is getting changed, so I will go over that a bit later. Alright, for runes, for Vi, I use 3 attack damage quints, 3 attack speed reds, and 6 attack damage reds as well. So you're getting the most damage from her abilities in that sense. Then armor yellows, almost everybody needs armor yellows if you're jungling, otherwise you're going to take too much damage and it's not going to be worth doing really. I use all 9 0.83 cooldown blues, which give you a max total of 7.5% cooldown, because having, I think it's 12 magic resistance if you have flat MR, having that does very little early. It negates about another 5% more damage, and if your average spellcaster is doing probably about 70-100 damage with a spell at level 1 kind of thing, level 1, 2, 3, you're negating such a minor amount. You're negating what, 8, 9, 10 damage. It's not worth the extra 7.5%. If we look at her ult cooldown, it is 130, 105 and 80 seconds. So if you can reduce 7.5% just from runes alone from 130 second cooldown, you're already knocking off, let's have a think, and a good 15-20 seconds, which is pretty good, and that's not including masteries yet, but we'll get to that. If we look at masteries, I use 4 in attack speed to go. It goes really well with the passive. On a W, I use Ascending AD from Deadliness, and I ignore 8% armor pen using weapons expertise, and I also take if I'm taking Ghost, I'll take Summoner's Wrath. If I'm taking Flash, I'll take Summoner's Insight. So that's preference. I tend to use Flash actually, so I will use that instead. For defense, I use 1 in Summoner's Resolve because you keep getting gold every time you smite, and if you can smite every 60 seconds, then you get an extra 10 gold. It's not bad. 1% 1 in durability, 2 in tough skin, and 1 in bladed armor. They're kind of the most important masteries for jungling because it just negates all that early game damage. You can get a quicker jungle clear while taking less damage. 2 in resistance for the 3.5 magic resistance because I don't have my blues in MR, and then 1 in armor. It just fills up the extra like tankiness for the early game. The reason I don't use the other masteries in this section is because 30 health is so minimal. Like it's not even an auto attack for most characters. Reduced damage from turrets 5%. Once again, pretty minimal. If you're tower diving at level like 1 to 5, the extra turret shot's gonna kill you anyway. 5% is not gonna negate very much. Relentless, that's quite good, but probably more situational to certain characters on the enemy team. Reducing damage from champions by 2, and then again another 3. Also really minimal, more for laning in my opinion. Tenacious, not bad at all. Pretty good for the MR. Sorry, pretty good for the CC reduction, but you just get Murderage, get Tenacity item, another 15% very low. And all of these are all just so small and minor when you can instead have more movement speed when moving between camps and ganks, more mana regen, so you can spam your spells in the jungle. Mastermind, reducing your cooldown spells by 10%. If you get your flash up every 10% quicker than most other people, you can use that really offensively and kind of a bit more like free willing to do without really caring about it not being up. That reduces it by another 15 seconds as well, which is good for Summoner's Insight. Keeping your buffs longer by about another 30-40 seconds, also good. And the 3% lifesteal and spell vamp can be overlooked, but that's actually really good for killing camps. So I like that one. Okay, let's get into the game. Alright, so we start this going. I played this game earlier, you might recognise some of the names. Frosa, or Proca, and HU Freddy, they're both Diamond 1 and Diamond 5 respectively, I think. So if we just go ahead and speed this up while everybody buys items, we'll just speed this up. Ooh. Okay, just spam those left. Okay, right, as you can see here, oh, a little bit too fast, I'll rewind that one. So here we got Blitzcrank and Varus moving up from bot lane. They're just trying to cause some like harass. I think they went for the kill. They got rid of Janda's flash, which is a good flash. Maybe not necessary because we were all grouped up, but I suppose it's better than to give first blood to the enemy AD and have a struggling lane. We'll speed things up a little bit here. You see that Blitzcrank is still trying to do something. He's obviously Orianna's trying to back him up a little bit as well, but she don't want to start missing CS, so as soon as the lane comes she's probably just going to go get CS. As you can see here, Blitzcrank, he's I was expecting him to pull it through from the other side because some people do that. It resets your blue and you can mess things up a little bit. So he's going to drive for the steal. I'm trying to pull it into the bush. As you can see, I'm pretty reluctant to attack it. Just slow things down a little bit because I don't want him to get the steal. I don't want Varus to get the steal. I'm trying not to smite it because then I go for red. If we pause this here, he's just used up all of his mana and he's just attacked it for 400. He's just reduced it to 463 damage. Now smite at level 1 does 490 damage. It does not show for some reason. It does 490 damage. He's actually just done enough for me to like smite that. So I don't want him or Varus to get the kill. I also don't want it to reset. So we've cleaned that up. I didn't really want to use smite, but no worries, we're cleaning that up. Nautilus is just doing his blue. So he killed that 2 minute 15. So definitely around the 7:10 mark. I want to start looking to head over to his blue. So we'll speed this up a little bit. I'll go clear my red. Not really much effort, just carry a little bit, try and take a bit of reduced damage. It's pretty easy to do. Right, I'm level 3 now. So if we pause it there again, if I look at everybody's items, Orianna, she bought a ward, but she's not placed it. So I know that mid's not warded, but that's still kind of in the middle of the lane. It's a bit harder to do to get like without my ult at level 6. Top lane, if we look at her, she's got a ward as well. She's not placed it, so that would be a good one to go for. Seeing as I've just taken red and I'm miles away from bot lane, which is almost always warded at this time. So I've already pinged, as you can see, to go top lane, and we'll see if we can kill Elise. She's pretty useless at level 2. So yeah, so it looks like she's moving down to go place a ward now, but Karma chases because I've pinged, so she gets a bit more damage off. I don't know why she didn't put a ward down. She obviously just thought to turn around and try and get some damage off to make sure it wasn't free poke on her. But I've turned up now. But Karma didn't continue it for some reason. I'm not sure why she didn't continue, even though I pinged, but no worries. So I think I'll just wait a minute. She hasn't placed a ward, so I can wait here as long as I want. I don't want to be wasting too much time, but I know that she has no vision on me whatsoever. So I wait for Karma's cooldown to come back up again. She knows I'm here. So she goes for extra damage. I come in for the burst. And that's it. Ignite, red buff, she's dead. First blood. GG. So we want to shove this up again. We want to shove this to turret. Deny Elise something. Slurp some of that farm. See if every time I jungle I slurp as much farm as I can. It's much easier to carry. So if we do that's pretty helpful for her lane as well. Denies Elise CS, and Karma could possibly go back now if she wanted to. So if we go back, keep farming the jungle. Very little that we can do at this point. Alright, so I ping mid. I've still got double buff. Probably not for a great amount of time, but I've still got double buff. Xerath knows I'm here, so Orianna, she goes to go ward. She's waited 4 minutes to go ward. I actually missed the Q at this point. I expect her to keep walking. She doesn't. He gets the stone. I think we get rid of the flash at this point. Nope. But Nautilus, he tries to get some extra damage in. It's good counter gank really. Stopped us from killing her, or even bursting a flash because she had the extra protection. Hot lane's just doing their thing. So we want to go ahead. Right, I know Nautilus now. I want to catch him off guard, but we have no vision there, and I missed my Q, so I want to just get out. And as I'm running away, he waits. I see him through the minion in this top corner here. This minion's showing him up, so I know that he's there. So I don't really want to run away too far away, just in case he's there. In case he goes back mid again, but he doesn't. He wanders off. So I start wandering bot lane. So I'm guessing he's probably doing his. I assume he's doing his race at this point. But I head bot. I'm constantly hugging the wall. If you hug this wall here, and they've got wards, because even if they're support wards around here or something, or maybe on this corner, you can get to about here before like vision shows. And if they're in the middle of this lane, like here, then it's very hard for them to escape without flash or something. And if you can burst a flash for bot lane, all the better for your team. As you can see here, like Blitzcrank actually bought Doran's ring on 1 ward, and so I should have probably come bottom a bit earlier, but no worries. I managed to get first blood top, get a bit of damage down on mid. So he comes in wards, but he wards at the completely wrong time. Right as I'm there, we instantly get the flash from Varus. That's really good. See, Nautilus is here. I didn't really expect Nautilus, but Nautilus, I'm 1 level higher than him because of what I did top lane. Let's have a look at CS. Let me just move these around. I'm pretty useless at this. Nautilus, see if we put Xerath and Orianna. Support with support. AD carry with AD carry. Top lane with top lane. So if we look at this, he's also got 2 TS more. I can assist. We've both got no potions, so whatever happens, happens. I know I do more damage, and we've already got the extra damage so far. So his counter gank, it's not going to be that good when his team's nearly dead. So as soon as I know that I can't get any of these two, I just turn around like this. I get ignited. I don't know why, for some reason. And like this is a perfect amount of health to ignite on. Poor Blitzcrank doesn't really understand numbers. So I know I can't get these. So I just instantly turn around, start whirling on this on Nautilus. So I don't know why he should have probably turned around and started attacking Ashe a little bit earlier instead of going for Janna. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's a bit confused with 3 people around him. So I'm still attacking him, just getting loads of free damage off. He's trying to kill Ashe. He's playing Nautilus. His basic attacks do nothing. So I'm just killing him, just getting loads of free damage, and there we go, he's dead. He had flash up, I think. Yeah, he had flash, but for some reason he didn't use it. He was never looking at his own health, so I just get a free kill, and he does nothing about it. These two have, like, his cooldowns will all be on. Darius is very low, no mana, he can't kill me, so fair enough now. So if we just have a wander off. I did want to come back in on this, because they're pretty low, and I know his mana barrier is gone, but as it turns out, I stood in a ward, so I call that quits, I go back. That's my aims. Right, my aims here, I decided to rush 3 speeds, get around the map a bit easier, and with her, the unique passive of the boots is to movement slowing effects are reduced by 25%. Now Vi's Q, the charge up is a slow, but you can actually negate that with those boots. So you run at normal speed while charging your Q just by having boosted swiftness. So I thought that's pretty good, like little trick that some people that might not know about. Right, it's coming to the 7-minute mark, so I know that his blue's definitely coming up, and I can see him top. So I want his blue. He's probably not going to be rewarded. So I'm just going to wait here a minute. See what happens. Wait for 7-minute 10. It's not spawned. 7-minute 16, 17. It took a bit longer to kill it than I thought. So that's gone. Now he's just moved from top lane, so I assume he would come for his own buff. His buffs are really important in the patch 3. Since patch 3.8, where you get massive experiences from early. But he doesn't. He runs mid for some reason. I don't know why. So he does that. I just happily get his blue. He gets here an absolutely spectacular smite there. So we're done with that. Right, so now that he failed mid's pretty low. I'm level 6, I want to ult this, but she just runs off, she's just out of my range. I don't want to die for it, I've just stole this blue, it's not worth dying for. So we just wander off. Xerath wants his blue, so we go and do that. We get this blue down. Xerath gets blue. Awesome. See, I'm pretty low at the moment, but I know that I know I can take red buff because of my passive. See, the blast shield, always good. I mean, I tank about another 2, 3, 4 auto attacks from that red buff, easy. Without blast shield, I might have died. With it on vibe, perfect. Clear another camp. I just think, you know what? I can take another camp. I'm waiting for my actual passive to come back up again. This blast shield. I'm getting 95 free health basically when clearing camps. So I clear another camp. I think I base. Nope. So he just got ganked. He's pretty low. For some reason, like, this guy's bloodthirsty for Xerath. He could have just, I mean, on 3 bars, Nautilus can just, he should have just turned on me and just killed me straight away, but he didn't, so, I basically just got a free kill, because he's so, like, narrow-minded to try and kill our mid laner. So, it's another free kill. So, you see, instead of basing, like, all the time, I went and cleared red, I was on 2 bars of health, I still went and killed, like, Nautilus, who was on, like, loads of health. So, if we just, speed this up again, nothing's happening, a couple of people just fighting. Here's some buffs. I think as my team, if I can do dragon at this point, they say that they're not sure if it's warded. I don't really want to risk it. She fires the arrow in. I don't have any ult. I just used it on Nautilus, but I got double buff. I came back with snowball damage items, so I'm getting a lot of kills, so that was easy enough. Pushes to tower. Pushes to tower, get this shoved in a bit. Take a thing. I'm telling my team now that my ult's coming up in about 3 or 4 seconds. As you can see there, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, I'm ready to dive. So I'm running towards him. Nautilus obviously knows what I'm doing. He stops my Q, which is a bit unfortunate, but Blitzcrank comes back for some reason. Dead. Free kill. Easy enough. Nautilus, he's level 6. I'm level 8 now. He can't kill me. So I just run off there. I check his reds up. It's not, which is unfortunate. You didn't see that. Nobody saw that. Oh, disrespect. I'll just take some more of his jungle. Put him behind a little bit. So, I know that mid's gone. Nautilus was bottom, and there's probably not much you can do, so we just get a bit of free damage down on the turret. At this point, it's 0-7. This game's slowly spinning out of control. Going to hit wraiths. Get some more jungle camps. I'll base. I'll probably go finish my actual items now. Yep. Spirit of the Elder Lizard gives a burning damage, gives a massive AD boost, which is really good for her. She scales really well off AD design. If we just clear some more camps. So it looks like Nautilus has actually passed through a ward here. Our team's got a ward in this bush, so I'm like, am I 2 levels higher? I'm 1 level higher than Nautilus, but I've got 4 kills. I'm really far ahead. Nautilus has nothing. He's got a bit of cooldown reduction, a bit of health, and a bit of mana regen and potion. So he's really far behind. I'm pretty strong. I know that the counter gank here will be really beneficial for our team. So I'm just stood at the back. Like, this is a good thing to note, because I don't know if that bush is warded, which it actually is. I'm waiting by the turret. The vision range of the wards, if we can have a look at this, hold on. If we pull this on. Blue side, yeah. So all blue side can see, because I'm stood just by this turret range here. Even though that ward is here, the vision that ward gives is pretty large. So I don't want to go into this bush, because if I started running down here now and ran into this bush, Nautilus would back away and nothing would happen. They wouldn't engage if they saw I was there. So I'm stood over here, completely, they cannot see me at all, so if anything happens now, they have to all in with Blitzcrank and Nautilus, and I'm there for the counter gank. So if we put that back on. So we were here, Blitzcrank goes for the hook, he misses. I should tell my team to bait this. We land that. You know what I mean? Look at Varus. He just goes down. Just losing all of his health. Right. So I know I can't get Varus anymore. It's no point me just flashing for him or anything, because we might as well. I said go for the people that we can get. So we can just wail on Nautilus here as he's just trying to run away. Looks like this Janet Tornado nearly gets it. Flash picks up the kill. Nautilus is pretty low. Ooh. For some reason Ash takes some turret shots. No worries. Push this in a bit. There's very little they can do to defend. We're all in good health. I'm obviously so bloodthirsty. I want more. I'm not going to get it, so I'm not even going to try. Push that in a bit. I want his red. His red just spawned because I showed it up before when I checked it. He comes in. Yeah, I think he wants to go for the smite. I'll just smite it early just to make sure you don't get it. Just laugh at him, you know, put some wards down. Always buy wards when you go back as well. Even 1 or 2 wards, it gives you that 3 minutes vision on the map. Can always save somebody from a gank. I can't get Nautilus. Look at this Orianna. Orianna is so far out here. She's behind, and there's so many of our team here. I don't know what she's doing. So she's just getting like slowly annihilated. I want to come in. I'm not gonna lie, try and get the kill steal. I don't even get an assist, so no worries. All right. As you can see here, Nautilus is red. Sorry, he's blue. His blue's back up. I nearly run into him at this point. I run into the bush. I run all the way around the side. Nearly run into him. I just start laying into him. 2 levels higher than him. He's dead. I get the extra AD from Janna as well from the shield. So that's doing some pretty good damage. Right, at least tries to worth our support here. Just constantly gets. She gets exhausted. She just gets like stunned, and she just gets blood up. So that's a game over for her. Take down the blue buff real fast, pretty easy. Go back to farming, laugh at Baron, you know. So go and claim our buffs now. I give Xerath their blue buff because, well, ours is up, so I'll take ours. So would you pick that up? I should have done Dragon, God knows how long. There's so many chances I could have had Dragon at this point, but no worries. Right, Varus, I saw him run past, you know, I guess some extra damage off. Get my ult off. Bit of a preemptive ult, but damage is always good. I can't roll it with him getting away. He's worth 176 gold. There you go. Big money prizes. So he's dead. It starts to become like a small team fight here. While Elise was repelled, I just went on to the other person I could reach. Nautilus is behind anyway. He's not tanky. I don't mind focusing him. He goes down. I'm trying to chase Elise. I feel like I'm just chasing it for so long, and it's not really worth me doing. My Q's down. I've got no gap closers. So Blitzcrank comes out of nowhere. I try and get a kill on him. So he goes down. He goes down too. That's all right. Now I'm pretty low on health. She does percentage health. With Elise's Q, no matter what item she's got, she just does so much damage to low health targets. I actually get blown up as well by Orianna. So it looks like she's gonna get out. Oh, she gets the scumbag ignite. So she gets the kill. Well, meanwhile, like Ash just pushes. Like, it didn't really matter that she wasn't in the fight. Yeah, we could have picked up more kills and probably got the ace, but hey, she gets a tower and they get 2 kills. It's probably worth in the long run. We get map control. We get the gold back. No worries. So she's pretty strong anyway. She rushed Blood the Rune King. I don't really know if that's good on Ash. I tend not to Lady carry a lot, but I don't know. You can carry, I suppose. Very good to duel with. Yeah, so this Nautilus, like, that's the first time he's flashed in a while. Everybody comes back down mid. Looks like our team kind of overstayed the welcome a little bit. I wanted to go do wolves, but seeing as this started happening, I thought I'd come and join in. I want my double buff back. She took it from me before. It's mine back. Trying to get the Nautilus. I wanted to hit the Elise to kill Nautilus with my E, but it didn't do enough damage. The burn effect's going, but he's got 79 health. It's not going to kill him. And unless I wanted to tower dive this, I'm not going to get it, and it's going to be a bit brave for the worth. So I think we just leave that one. We'll just speed up again. Stick some more wards down as I'm running off. Wards are good. Wards win games. Dragon. The only time I want to take it. It's warded. Blitzcrank's trying to kill our mid. He just goes down. I've got 10 kills now. Like 10 kills on Vi is horrifying. Especially when I'm not building tanky. I'm just going full damage. I mean, these people are platinum and diamond people, but I'm too far ahead. It doesn't matter what I build really. So as we're doing this, I got a health item. Like I know that I want to dive. I don't know what his Nautilus is doing. He tries to fight me. He's 4 levels behind. I've got double buff. I'm huge. I don't know why he tried to auto me. Maybe it's first time Nautilus in. I'm not sure. He's trying to dodge me. I just wait. I can't really gain juked, so he goes down as well. So we're constantly shoving, as you can see. Shoving mid. Shove that in. I die Blitzcrank. I'm just thirsty for blood. I'll laugh, I think, before I die. He gets big shutdown money. He's got to Blitzcrank. He's like a Mr. T over here. He's got all his rings. He don't really care. I think he knows his game's over. It's 6-24. We're tower diving. We're like everybody's too far ahead. Not spawning yet. Ash is just pushing the lanes, clearing the tower. Back up. I just bought all the armor items. I want to dive. I want to just. It's that stage of the game where we're so far ahead. Tower diving is just going to be really good. If we can just push for the win. So I just buy all the armor items. I want Frozen Heart. I wanted Phage as well, but because I'd gone for the Spirit of the Elder Lizard, I thought this'll do. This'll be a good item to get. So if we have a sprint through here, he blues back up again. Just spawn. I'll take that out. We're just shoving mid. I want to go push top out. I'll just push top real quick. It's not really a problem. My team just, well, I think they're trying to delay a fight. We got Janna, we got some really good disengage, so if anything happens, then we can get rid of that. So they're all pretty low. Ash comes in from the side. I mean, this fight's over. When they're like 3 versus 5, and then it turns into a 4 versus like 3, and then Nautilus gives up. He knows he's dead. I go for the kill steal. I miss. I don't get it. I try. So yeah, disrespect Nautilus a little bit. Just kind of laugh at him. He knows it's over. He's dancing during fights. So we want to push down this turret. Want to get the inhib. Blitzcrank's here. I don't know what Blitzcrank's doing. I'm too tanky now. I've got all my armor. He's just got 6 orange rings. So once again, Nautilus just ignoring me. Can't just ignore me when I've got 10 kills. Push the inhib. Looks like it's going to be a bit tough. Nah, straight away. And now because she's on her own, I go for the kill. Unfortunately, I don't get it. I get a good shield. I go over the wall. I want to come back in. I'm ignited. I got like 300 health. Yeah, slowly. About 285 health. Ash was pushing top. Oh, close. Yeah, there's not really much I can do here. I'm reluctant to stay. I don't really want to fight. I'm pretty low. So I go back and buy. I'll go get the other 2 items needed for the actual Sunfire. Sorry, not Sunfire. Frozen Heart. I got Oracle as well. We're so far ahead. I don't think they've got wards out, but I buy an Oracle's anyway. Really good when you're ahead. Now that it persists through death due to the new patch, it's good to get it on anybody really. Get it whenever you can. Getting rid of Vision's just really good. I want to do Baron at this point, but their entire team's just pushing up mid, so we just go for a final cleanup really. We just pick them off. Yeah, too much damage now. So she gets killed. We're just pushing. Push for this. Don't know really what I'm doing. Oh, I have to go push top lane. My team just winning without me now. I did enough early, got more than enough kills. I can split push if I want. I ain't gonna join the fight. We're just pushing for the win. I'll just get another turret down. Go for the team fight. Orianna's dead. Should probably slow it down. Elise goes in, and Elise tries to worth us. Top lane. I mean, Karma shields, they're massive shields that she gets. Flawless. He's giving out. I mean, he got 1 level when I got 3 levels just then, so he's level 9, I'm level 15. I'm 6 levels higher than Norlis. No, he's useless, especially with the team tank. He gets behind. He's had 10 times. Poor old Nort. So there we go. I think just push for the win. No need to. They're all shoved into base. And that's it really. I think for my next IM, I'd finish my Frozen Heart, and I'd probably get depending on what their team is. They do have double AP, well, triple AP if you count Norlis. But both their AP, they got dumpstered in lane, so there's just no AP damage there at all. I mean, if we look at Orianna, I don't know if she's trolling or what, but she had no items. She like, that's good. It's a good item on Orianna, but you need to follow Death Cap, Void Staff, things like that. She's just too poor. So I didn't really need any AP resistance when it came to Elise. Yeah, she probably do the most damage to me, but everybody on our team's 8. I mean, it's 8 to 43. These are diamond and platinum players, people. This game just flew out of control. I mean, I've got 15 kills, 15 2-way. I'm too far ahead. I nearly die, but other than that, that's how you win. Hopefully this was a good tutorial video, and whoever you want to see next, just post in the comment section and I'll see what I can do.